smart. He was never considered a good senator. He was only a good vice president because he understood how to kiss Barack Obama's ass.
Dear friends and viewers, in the racial history of the United States of America, it is the first time Kamala Harris, a woman, that too at the origin of multiracial ancestry of Asian and African races, have been elected as the first vice president and the first ranking elected official in the United States of America. In the male-dominated world, a woman from a different black racial background could be able to emerge as an highest authority of the United States of America is itself a great history for those who love gender equality and fair treatment to all races and religions. During the election campaign, Donald Trump has targeted her racial origin and uttered that she could never be first vice president of the United States of America. That would be an insult to our country. But the electorate of the United States of America had rejected the racial allegations of Donald Trump and elected Kamala Harris against racial and gender bias. Dear viewers, it is for your kind information that in the year 2017, the President Donald Trump had issued an executive order to ban entry of nationals belonging to 7 Islamic countries, namely Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen, purely based on religious bias. In fact, it had provoked widespread condemnation and protest and resulted in legal intervention by the federal courts in the United States of America against the enforcement of the order. During the election campaign, Donald Trump has branded Kamala Harris as a communist and accused her ideas belonging to a communist ideology so as to garner votes on the side of the right-wing patronage. But the electorate were wise enough to reject the non-issues of China virus and communist branding types of cheap politics of Donald Trump to gain votes by hook and crook. Dear viewers, it is to be noted herein that Joe Biden, the newly elected President of the United States of America, has said, "I will be honored to be serving with a fantastic Vice President who will make history as the first woman, first black woman, first woman of the South Asian descent, and first daughter of immigrants ever elected to national office in the country. It is overdue." Hence, Joe Biden, the newly elected President of the United States of America, has the wisdom to identify women as the next heirship, and also he has upheld the rights of the women. Our point is this: the very idea of the United States of America as the signing beacon of democracy took a very low while Trump regime, and the decency, public decency and democratic institutions were so low in public esteem, and USA as a nation state. On the other hand, the 46th President Joe Biden declared that he is not going to contest in 2024. That is, and he signaled that the next president would be this Kamala Harris. It speaks volumes about his intention. He is not going to contest for the next presidential election, which is going to be held in the year 2024. But on the other hand, hinted that the next presidential candidate would be none other than this Kamala Harris. And it is most importantly, the Times of India in its today editorial has rightly said, there are some concern that Biden-Harris may pay uncomfortable attention to human rights and minorities issues in India. But human rights aren't a bad thing if violated. International pressure would help Indian citizens as well. Finally, today's world is full of diversities of caste, gender, racial, national, ethnicity. Despite all these differences, we could be able to unite under a common umbrella and live as human beings, enjoying all the fruits of the international society and be as an humble human being in the world under the concept of universal brotherhood. This is the message to the entirety of the globe. Thank you so much.